Kia ora, hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us for our Thursday weather update. We are tracking some very windy weather and some heavy rain around the southern sides of both Australia and New Zealand for the next few days ahead. And then a wintry change is on the way for parts of New Zealand this Sunday or this weekend, but it really sort of kicks in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday in places like Canterbury. Areas like Ashburton have got daytime highs of just 6 degrees for a few days in a row. So there could be a few snow flurries around over the next few days in the South Island. Well, at least once we get to the weekend. The next couple of days ahead are warmer than average thanks to this northwesterly flow. Now, this is a large area of low pressure. The main area down here, the wind map today shows where the windiest weather is, where the most amount of wind energy is being created, which is down here around Western Australia and Perth with severe gales, and also pretty windy around the lower South Island and Cook Strait. Not as bad maybe as it was yesterday in some areas, but the windy weather is yet to come through properly for New Zealand. So windy weather today around Western Australia. Look at this, 120k gusts around that southern coastline, and we're seeing the usual sort of blustery gales all the way around to Adelaide, Melbourne and parts of Tasmania, and the calm bit in the middle is the centre of that low. So let's take a look at Thursday. There is this big area of low pressure, the main one south of Australia, but there are other areas of low pressure south of New Zealand. Now this is a remarkable wind map because what it's showing is gale force winds stretching all the way from Perth right across to about Dunedin. Now that's a distance of about 6,000 kilometres or more. That's a huge area, all connected up with low pressure to the south, windy westerlies in between, and high pressure further to the north up here. There's also a weak subtropical low that's not doing too much. But those nor'west winds, they're mild too, warm. We saw parts of Canterbury getting up to around 20 degrees yesterday. I think we'll be seeing that again over the next few days ahead. Now on Friday, the really windy weather moves up the South Island. So severe gales through the southern Alps and gales, blustery weather also right through to the eastern coastline. Severe gales through Cook Strait, but the further north you are, there's a ridge of high pressure over the top of the country on Friday. So it will be calm and settled, bit of a cold night up there in the north, and also getting colder around here in Adelaide as that southerly starts to come through for you. So lunchtime on Friday, severe gales down around Fiordland, Westland, the mountains right up to about Mount Cook, and also gales, just the usual sort of gales around Wellington, but calm up there in northern parts of New Zealand. Here's Saturday. So the windy weather moves northwards on Saturday, but at the same time, running into high pressure to the north. So this system's kind of falling apart as it does so. Low pressure over here and a strange shaped area of high pressure to the south, very weak as well, barely high pressure, but it's just enough to encourage this new southerly. Now on Sunday, that high gets better organised, as you can see it right here, and it's dredging up this cold southerly, and the placement of that high means that this cold air from down near Antarctica, remember, you know, the solar winter, the 3 months of the darkest period of the year, has only just finished, which means the coldest air is usually right now down here in the Southern Ocean area. So this means wintry weather coming in. I know this week's warm. We've been talking about hints of spring in the air, but as I said before, we're definitely not done with winter yet. And these southerlies coming through, daytime highs, like I say, around Ashburton, around 6 degrees, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's pretty wintry weather. Overnight lows down around 0. So it's going to be cold. So newborn livestock, there's the early alert for that and for you. And also the North Island's got a little bit of wet weather around on Sunday. Nothing too major and still fairly mild subtropical winds coming through for you. And the westerlies carry on around the southeastern corner of Australia and Western Australia. Didn't talk about you guys in the north much because there's not much going on. That is all from me. See you again tomorrow with our next update.